Yo, hello peoples. I am back finally. I'm hoping I could actually talk for at least a good 2 hours straight now. I'm not as sick. My tongue is not like so swollen that it's like stuck in my mouth anymore, thank god. But it still hurts to actually talk, but we could deal. So I was thinking, finally, we will do the... what's the quest called? Oh, the Fremnik Trials. I really want to do that quest because there's so much we unlock with the Fremnik Trials that it's like silly not to do it at this point. I've been dodging that quest, probably because I'm afraid I die horrifically, but whatever. And then, yeah, I have my notes open here, by the way, just because I wanted to look and see what we have done. So we already have level 59. Actually, we have level 61 magic. So we don't need that. We just need to do the family crest. Because the family crest gives you the gold smithing gauntlets. And I have a shit ton of gold. And it gives you like what? 2.5x XP for the gold smithing gauntlets, something like that. So there's no reason to even use this gold until we smith it. Because once we do that, we could make a bunch of jewelry and then high alch stuff, which would be nice. Yeah, I have like 300k just from high alch and things that I smithed. And we have a good amount of ores as well to... We have a ton of smithing to do, basically. Yeah. I really should do these, my requests as well, but... I think the fairy tale ones are way more important because the fairy rings are going to be really important. And then I did get the log basket. This thingy that holds the log. Wait, this thingy that holds the logs. It's actually real nice for wood cutting because you get to AFK for so much longer. And have like these clue scrolls, whatever. But for now, all we're going to do is the Fremnik Trials for the skeleton armor. And we have 46 crafting for the yak hide armor. I think the yak hide is ranged armor, right? That's why I have it here. Yeah. Anywho's, okay. Let's see, what do we need? Pull up this little quest guide. Fremnik Trials. It's only 1 M? Really? Look at that. Oh, it's all green. We have all the requirements. Okay. Probably just use the graceful stuff for now. I have these infinity boots, which I like because they look cool. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways. In terms of helm, probably I'll wear this. Then take a shield. Air staff, why not? For the Fremnik Trials, do I want a games necklace? Let's say that you need a games necklace. It says teleports to Relica. Rings of recoil for Koshai. Combat K and food, okay. I don't think we'll take the rings of recoil for now, but we'll take a bunch of runes. I like having a bunch of runes just in case, you know, need to teleport somewhere really odd. Take that. Take death runes, I suppose. Why not? I tried to take a midday nap for the first time in a while. Today. I slept for like 20 minutes and then afterwards my body was like, what are you doing? You don't take naps ever. Seems to be borderline impossible for me to actually take a nap. Yo, Ryoku. Hope you having a nice day today. You probably are, because you got that pet drop. Everybody's running around with their pets. I don't have any pets. All I have is like this stray dog that sometimes follows me when I'm doing smithing. He follows anybody. You're almost done with your 22k planks. I don't know. I always feel like I can't do... Oh! That's a very cool thing that I just discovered, that you could like filter by things that you need for the quests. Holy shit. Dog, that's so helpful. You're planking like it's 2012. Oh my god. Apparently I'm still in nap mode. Yeah, I do not look forward to sitting down doing plank make for like 10 hours. Yeah, even when I was high alkin, I had high alked maybe like 1200 nature runes or something like that. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know how much of this I could do. But I plan on when I'm just like following my girlfriend around as she's playing. I think I'll just go run around high alkin. That might be the move. Might be a reasonable compromise. Okay, so we could filter by quest, and then we need shock, bunch of coins, tinderbox, knife, axe. 22k planks is like 16 hours, dog. You're real happy. No one's telling me I could even take the Dreamin' branch, I guess, to make a Dreamin' staff, because I'm guessing I vaguely remember not being able to carry a weapon at some point during this quest. Something like that. Anyways. Alright, so this tells me all this crap. Okay. It recommends an Abyssal Whip. Okay, Runescape. What's what? Oh, so we're doing the Fremnik trials. That's what we're gonna do today. Or at least one of the things we're gonna do today. I like filled my belly before I started streaming, so I should not be hungry for quite a while. So I could go for quite a good amount of time. Oh, I didn't put on a hat. Yeah. Yeah, silly. Alright. Okay, so where do we start this quest? Talk to Brund in Relica's Long Haul. Get to fight the one guy barehanded with no armor. Alright. I actually fixed the bug where my screen would go black when I focus any other window. If I keep the RuneLite, whatever UI open, it just does not do that. And it's so weird because I'm using desktop capture, display capture. So I'm just like, oh, okay, how's that fucking up? But it works. At least. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to using my capture card. I have a capture card, and then I'll just route it through to my laptop. And then do my actual streaming stuff on my laptop. And then this computer could just, you know, fuck around, which would be kind of nice. Also, I got a key light, so I don't look like a locked character in a video game. Because my face is just like completely black and then around me is like bright. I should select a spell. You unlocked a new music track, Relica. I want to raise Relica a little bit. Let me see what Relica sounds like. Alright, here's a guy, Brunt the Chieftain. Greetings, Outlander. What is this place? Relica, homeland of the Fremnik. Why will no one talk to me? Don't take it personally. How could I not? That's a really weird thing to say. Alright, so we could become a Fremnik. Nice, nice, nice. Be born a Fremnik or be voted in by our Council of Elders. Oh joy, a Council of Elders. That never goes poorly. But he's gained the majority vote of 7 of them? Ugh. Start the Fremnic trials. Alright. So the quest has us talking to somebody out here first. I do not remember this area being this foggy, but this might be the 117 HD, right? Oh yeah. Okay. This is definitely more like what RuneScape used to be like. Is. Hello, crew. Oh, this fucking beekeeper. Ah, yes, I will deal with you. Oh my god, wow, we got flax, amazing. You can follow me, advice on one of you lovely peoples and putting it into Hublot now. Just because I was putting my lamps into farming, but then because Thai farm, I did it a little bit and it seems kind of fun. I rather put it into Hublot now, because Hublot is going to be a pain in the ass. And the only other pain in the ass I see really is like crafting, but crafting is solved, right? Like you just have to get a bunch of glass related things. So I could do that. So Hublot it is. Although I guess prayer too. Prayer might be a good idea, actually. Okay, so this is Olaf the Bard. Okay, so I have to play some music. Alright, alright. I have no musical ability whatsoever. Say yes anyways. I said I have no musical ability, but I literally used to play piano. Not very well though. So, you know. There's that caveat. Alright. Talk to Lally to the southeast of Relica. Yeah. I realize I collect prayer stuff. I really want to race to level 43 though. But I do have a task on my notes to get to... to go all the way here. I do have a task in my notes to get to level 43 prayer. Which involves quite a lot of dragon bones. Wait, what minigames is there for prayer XP? I'm probably forgetting. Somebody probably mentioned it and I just forgot entirely. Oh, what's a bear cub? Cute, but deadly. Doesn't look that deadly. Just wandering around. Pest control? Oh, is that because you could put the points in? The points that you could use to get the armor, you could also put it into any combat skill. I have vague memories of pest control. Grinding shit out of that. Wait, Lally is... What the hell is Lally? A troll? Puny humans always trying to steal Lally's golden apples. So we need some golden wool. Oh, with the hard combat achievements, you could get 8 points per game. Cool. The troll's so jealous of how brainy I are. You know, Lally, I feel like the reason they kick you out of camp is because you're real fucking annoying. Anyways. Of a human? Askeladad. Askeladden? Askeladden? Askelad. Whatever. Okay. That was definitely an experience. Trolls all about them fucking golden apples. Holy shit. So now who are we talking to? We're talking to Askeladden for a pet rock. Oh yeah, there is a pet rock. I'll be my first pet. Better than nothing. What a maroon! Oh shit! That's Bugs Bunny used to say that. Probably still does. Pet rock. You give the pet rock in the pet storage. Okay, so it does legitimately count as a pet. Alright, cool. Say no more. I got a pet. I will, anyways. I guess I don't really need to keep this open. Okay, so return to Lally and use an onion, cabbage, potato, and pet rock on their stew. Southeast of Relica. Nice. Everything is right here. Oh, I have to go into this house, I guess. Talk to Pontac. Oh, okay, I don't actually want to talk to you right now. Need a potato, cabbage, and an onion. Interact. Pet rock. Talk. Ooga booga googa. Your rock seems a little happier. Yeah. I'm sure it does. Wield a pet rock. Oh my god. Look at how majestic it is. Literally just a rock. Nice. I drop it. Does it complain? No. I sacrificed my pet. No! I don't want to sacrifice my rock. What the fuck? I have better ethics than that. Or at least I would if I didn't want to finish the quest, but I do. So, you know, there's that. I'm ready now. Then do that. Do that. Do that. This troll. This poor troll. We got very rare soup making stone. Yeah, Lally, you have a good day. And then we had to go and cut from the swaying tree. Okay, I've seen that. Why the hell are there Dougal leaves everywhere? But we have to make string something, right? Yeah, okay. I have to use a spinning wheel. That makes sense. golden wool. Then we have a lyre. Lyre? 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 You have to bring it to the strange altar southwest of Relica and use either raw shark on it. Okay. I was reading the sailing blog this morning, or not, I guess the latest sailing blog. I haven't read all of them, but I saw that they like made all these into distinct oceans and stuff. Now I'm real looking forward to that update. So I think Tuesday is when the beta is coming out. Gonna see if I could do something a little interesting for the sailing beta. No promises, but I will be streaming on Tuesday. Even though my mother's coming literally today. Tuesday I will be live for sure. That sailing beta seems like it'll be fun. I'm so glad I started back playing RuneScape as they're coming out with a new skill. That's honestly such good timing. I mean, it'll be like a few months, but still. In that few months, I at least get to, you know, level up my account. God, where is this altar? Is it here? Okay. Strange altar. OSRS. OSRS. Isn't this like the exact same character model that they use for like 100 different people? I swear this exact lady is everywhere in the game, but like colored very slightly differently. Yeah, enchanted lyre. That's where to go to the long halls stage to perform. If that I can do, I have performed on stage many times. Okay. All I have to do is get up on here. Should be easy enough. Should be easy enough. Wait. Oh, God. I have to run all the way around. I thought my character was gonna hop, you know, 2 feet. Oh, actually, that's really high. Still. I guess there's a way that you can't jump in this game. I almost feel like you should be able to. Oh, Olaf the Bard has the music keep. Oh shit. Alright. Cool. Alright guys. Prepare for my greatest presentation. You're one of the greatest bards I've ever had the pleasure of watching perform. Really? How's that even possible? I guess I have an enchanted lyre, so that's why. Alright, cool. And the next person we talk to is Manny the Reveler in Relica Longhall. And so we just have to run all the way around. Very nice, very nice. Isn't it really strange that there's just a grate here into the ground? Anyways. Probably not best to question Probably best not to question this game too much. Like, do these people have sewers? I doubt it. Drink suits appearance fool you. A drinking contest? Hey, I've done that. Never a smart idea. Alright, let's see. We gotta drink an alcoholic. Seems easy enough. It says I need 1 beer. Give a council workman on the bridge south of Relica a beer. Okay. Wait. Does this beer tankard count? Oh, we'll see. No, it does not. Panel stretch about 160 planks. Yeah, dog. What does that get you though? Do you just get enough planks for 99 construction or something? I'm guessing. Huh, this person's keep his pink is purple. Nice. Alright, so we have a bear in here somewhere. Surely. No, we don't. Actually? I swear I had a bear. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, I saw that there is a construction minigame that sounded kind of fun. I don't remember what it was called, but I saw that a bunch of Ironmans did it, and I'm kind of looking forward to trying that out. Because what you do, you just go to a bunch of people's homes. You basically just like get a list of things to make, and you make it for them. Oh yes. Optimal Mahogany Home, yeah. Mahogany Homes is what it was called. At least you don't have to make 10 million benches or whatever the fuck you did. At least what I did a long ass time ago to get 99 construction. Wait, do I have to use the bay on you? Strange object. Some kind of weird little parcel thing. Great. I should probably do... I know there's like a quest that I could do to get to, I think like 10 construction or something. I'll get to that when I get to that. Wait. Oh, I have to go to the... Alright, I have to do alcohol-free beer. Alright, I see. That's how we all drink an alcoholic. Easy. It's a lot cheaper. Yeah. Makes sense why Iron Man would do it. I also really like, so the poison salesman, you talk to that person in the murder mystery quest, whatever it was called, in the mansion up here, and they reintegrated that guy into a different quest, which really does make the world feel a lot more alive when, like, you know, people aren't just one-offs. You go back to them every now and then. Poison salesman. Peter Potter's patented multi-purpose poison. Miracle of modern apothecaries. My exclusive concoction has been tested on... Okay. So normally 99 construction would be about 50 mil, but... From 90 to 99, but it's 22 mil with the mahogany homes. You talk about... Makes me see a lot of high alkane in my feature, which I do not like. If... Well... I'm talking like if I really want like this stuff that this guy sold poison to a rich family and then ran himself out of business by doing that. Oh no. The basic premise between alcohol and poison is pretty much the same. The difference is that my alcohol has a unique property that none of us don't have. I read that. Peter Potter's patented party potions. Looks just like beer, tastes just like beer, it smells just like beer, but it's not beer. Wow, that's really shitty. Why would I want this? I have seen alcohol-free beer and I've never bought it because that's strange. He seems to have finished for the time being. Everyone I try to sell it to always asks me what exactly the point of beer that has absolutely no effect on you is. Yeah. I just don't think the world is ready for beer that doesn't get you drunk. Yeah, dog, luckily I have a very specific use for such a thing. Alright, cool. So now we got low alcohol keg. Alright. Oh, you got a ton of money from the doing Slayer. Alright. Slayer. I could see myself getting 99 Slayer because I find Slayer to just be fun in beyond the number go up kind of way. Slayer's fun in the I'm mindlessly killing things kind of way. Also in the I really want a draconic visage kind of way. And I remember being like 15, 16-ish and training Slayer. And I had a friend that got like 3 draconic visages in like probably, I can't remember the time span, but it was something real short. It was probably, let's just say like a week or 2, which is ridiculous. Hella fucking jealous of that shit. And she was just like, huh, you know, I don't know what I'm doing right. I'm just, I remember just being actively annoyed that she got so many in one in like such a short period of time. You know, every now and then you have a friend that will get like back to back. I don't know. God sword drops or some shit. Where am I going? Why is that arrow just pointed that way? Did I just talk to that guy? Hey, is it Eldergrim? Bjorn, Brunt, for the barkeep. Oh, use it on the pipe. Put inside pipe. Man, why does this look like I'm doing something very terroristic? That's because I am. Alright, cool. You got Volkov head at 14 KC and another at 15 KC. Alright, cool. So that's you're the person that everybody's kind of salty about. I see. You're the guy. Keg of beer. And nobody saw me cheat. Alright, cool, cool, cool. You're all drunk, so you didn't notice whatsoever. I appreciate that Runescape is almost... This guy is so drunk that he didn't question the fact that I drank the whole keg and it didn't affect me. Okay. Like a triple joke. A triple level deep joke. Alright, nice. Cool. Now we need another... I don't need this beer tank card apparently, but I do need this keg of beer. Wait, I already did. Yeah, I already did this part. Cool. Alright. So at that point, I should probably resync this. Have the revelers vote. Alright, nice. The next one we're doing is Sigley south of the long hole for a hunter's talisman. Oh no. I have level 1 hunter. But Drogan. What's a Drogan? Yeah, let me get this straight. Do you want me to hunt an unkillable, invincible, invisible enemy? Yeah, don't be a bitch. Alright. We hunting a Drogan. It will appear near one of the butterflies in the area, according to the quest guide. It says southwest. Hey, don't cut that tree. No, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you all. Oh, okay. There we go. Butterfly. You know. It says bring combat gear and food. I have combat gear, but I do not have food. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hello. Don't kill me. He has 500 magic. Oh shit, you're killing me. Stop. I'll leave. Alright. Let me get some food and we'll go back and do that. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, and you know, I never cooked these lobsters. I should probably get on that. 600 lobsters to cook. Yesterday as well, I was making some stream improvements. I was fishing, so I got up to like 56 fishing. I know I want to get to 62 for monkfish and the quest, whose name I don't remember. Something about the swans. Yeah, once I get to monkfish, I'll probably switch to doing that for my AFK instead of mining, because I'm already at 75 mining, right? So no real reason to mine anymore. And plus I got the full miner's outfit, whatever it's called. Still need to get the woodcutting one. Which I guess I'll get from temple trekking anyways, so whatever. It's the butterfly. Hello. What? Oh, I have to go back to the exact same one. Okay. Want some run energy. There we go. A dragon. Hello. Taste my magic. Do you not see my exquisite boots? I'm obviously gonna win the fight. I'm obviously gonna win the fight. He's dead! Nice. Return the charged Hunter's Talisman to Sigley. Can do. You saw the entire hunt? Was it even possible? I was like miles away. Okay. Cool. We have this guy's vote. Seems as though this quest desyncs a lot. I just have to open this back up. Cool. And then there's Sigmund's task. We have to talk to Sigmund the merchant at Berelica Market. Wait, can I steal from these? Oh, you cannot steal from his store while he distrusts you. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I suppose. Alright, let's get this man his flower. Talk to the sealer on the dock. Sealer, hello. God, now I had to write this man a song? Oh my god. Just for some lady that probably doesn't even want him. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's really rude. Listen, if you think you could court this lady by just singing her song, more power to you. But this headset that I bought, the Odyssey Maxwell headphones, they're real nice in terms of like the audio quality, but the build quality fucking sucks. I got these RMA like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. And there's already like, I guess these headphones, they're called like planar magnetic headphones. And for whatever reason, they like are wildly fragile. So like I could hear this like tingling noise constantly. Like it sounds like you're like crumpling paper, but like really, really, really tiny paper. Fucking hate it. But yeah, like when I move my head, I could hear it, but only sometimes, which is probably more annoying. The audio is really good. Like I love this headset, except for the fact that I swear it just kind of like is on the verge of breaking at all times. Oh. I have a phone call coming in. Alright. My insurance was trying to interrupt my questing. How fucking rude. Okay. Let's see, this bot can't concentrate. Okay, now we have to get him some shoes. Seems easy enough. Surely one of you can make shoes. Not gonna lie, seeing the aesthetic in this Fremnik place makes me want to play Valheim again. But I've played through Valheim so many times at this point. Oh, there's an agility course here. Can I take it? Level 80 agility. Okay. Make you a pair of sturdy boots for Olaf if you persuade him to reduce the sales tax placed upon all Fremnik shopkeepers. Imagine living in a town so small, or like an area so small, that you could try to persuade somebody to reduce taxes. I'd love to do that. Just head over to my town hall and get them to reduce my fucking taxes. That'd be great. I feel like my ideal is, like, if I lived, okay, so I just like the idea of a government that's so far away from me that I can't, like, you know, just walk up to their, I don't want to say house, but like place of business and talk to somebody. I really just like that idea. Would be nice if I could kind of just, you know, I suppose we have town hall meetings, but like you have to be, there'd probably be like 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, and ordinarily I would be working. Seems like it's almost designed for only old people to even be able to attend such nonsense. Alright, let's see. Merchant's Trial. We have to like convince a guy to improve the productivity of his entire village, which, why would you need to be convinced of that? Sigley, you selfish motherfucker. Okay. Now we have to talk to Sigley again. This guy's keeping all the loot to himself. What would convince you to give up your livelihood? Power? Money? Woman? Wine? Hey, what's happening, Justin? Hope you're having a good day. Trying to convince this guy to give up his livelihood. Apparently, woman is not enough. A new string for my hunting bow. Not any bow. I need a custom bowstring. Balanced for my bow precisely to keep my hunt competitive. If you say so. I mean, I wouldn't give up my livelihood for woman either. I already have one of those. Not. And I think I need the livelihood to keep the woman. I don't think she'll stay with me if I was just like completely homeless. Okay. Alright, now we traded enough fish for a bowstring. Cool, cool, cool. This quest starting to feel like One Small Fever, the prequel. Alright, now this fisherman wants a secret map of the best fishing spots that the navigator has hidden away. One small fever. Surely. So Swenson, surely you have a very simple request, right? I'm not gonna have to go to yet another person to get you a thing, to get somebody else a thing, so I could get that other person a thing, to get somebody else a thing. Take him to Cafferby. Yeah, they don't even know. Well, these people are so damn stubborn, they probably never leave this area. God forbid you explore a little bit. I will trade it for no less than a weather forecast from our say. Okay. You require a divination of the weather? That skill doesn't exist in this game, idiot. My character just get fed up with doing all this shit. And now this guy needs a bodyguard. My god. Now we had to talk to Thorvald the warrior. I find all these Nordic names to be so nice. Like Thorvald, that's such like a powerful name. Or like Skullgriman. Okay, I would not name my child Skullgriman. Never mind. Okay. Alright, let's pick somebody else. Olaf. Olaf is I feel like Olaf is a strong name. See who else. Okay, I don't have many examples. Oh god. Wolf. Wolf, Olaf's son. Okay, so this is probably Olaf's son. That's how it works. Wait, really? Of all the things that like shocks this guy, just like a little murder is too much for him? Okay. You say so. Talk to Manny Varevela in the wall. Isn't Manny literally the alcoholic? Yeah. What's he doing with his champions? Whatever. Probably not doing shit. She refused to make cocktails because it's not manly enough. Is that what I'm hearing? My problem with cocktails is that there's way too much damn sugar. So much rather just drink some rum. Some whiskey or something. You know, something simple. So now we had to talk to Fora of Baki. Yes, this is really one small fever, the From Nick edition. I mean, I'm having fun with this quest though. It's so silly how everybody's kind of just like, all right, do me this thing. All right, go to that other person. Do me that thing. Everybody has needs. Right now, all we have to do now is just bribe a child. That's real easy. They're notoriously easy to bribe. Give them like a cookie or something. You know, I'll give you 5k gold, no big deal. I'm rich now that I have the high alch spell, and you don't, apparently. Alright, nice. So we got the promissory note. Now we have to go to this person. And then we just have to follow the stack of people all the way back to finishing Sigmund's task. Very nice. And then we had the cocktail, legendary cocktail. Cool. A drink such as this should be appreciated and admired. It is like a fine painting or a tasteful sculpture. I wish I had such simple needs. It's like, yeah, just give me that drink that I really like from that one lady. I'll be kind of happy for the rest of my life. Cool. So now we have the Warriors contract. Then we have to go to the Say, I think, right? Yes. Alright, now the Say feels secure because apparently police actually work in this world. Cool. Well, I guess it's not police, actual bodyguard. Bodyguards do. Cool, now we're the map, the fishing map. Head over to this other guy. Yeah, have this stupid rare fish. Unusual fish. Non-edible fish. And speaking of fishing, I was in an escape room on Sunday. And it was like fishing themed or whatever. I started feeling like going fishing again. But then I immediately thought about how hot it is in Ontario, and I was like, no, I'm okay. Maybe in fall. I could do some fall fishing. I haven't done fishing in such a long time. I've also not cleaned fish since I was literally a child. I don't know if I'd be down to do that again. Alright, so now we have the bowstring. But I do remember fishing being fun, so maybe. Alright, Sigley. Got you your bowstring. Alright, we got taxes reduced, which you'd really think was like the hardest task, right? It would be wild if I could like walk into a town hall meeting and get my taxes reduced. Right. Now we have gotten the boots. Sturdy boots that I cannot wear. And now we got this guy his song, so he could get his woman. Maybe the Fremnik are simple people. Actually, the Fremnik are definitely simple people. I am sure, now that I've talked to every single person in this damn village, that some lady is gonna be like, oh my god, you wrote me a song? I'll blow you. Alright, Sailor. Now we have the exotic flower. Now we talk to Sigma. Is this like the second Sigmund? I swear there's like multiple Sigmunds. Probably not, but... Hey, we did it! Okay. And then I will open up this. Alright, cool. So that's 4 to 7. We're making good headway. Their god created the first magic, but they hate magic. God. I fucking hate humans. If I had access to magic in real life, I would be spamming that shit 100% of the time. I don't know if you all watched Arcane, that League of Legends show. But if you haven't, like, basically there's this Yordle, oh whatever. There's this like little creature that's like a little mouse or like thing, and he's real afraid of magic because humans kind of use magic to destroy everything. At one point, actually several points. That would be me. I would just spam magic all of the time. Why would I not? Like, why would I ever go make planks at a lumber mill when I could literally just be like, pss, 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 and then, you know, get some planks. Oh my god, this guy has another test. Oh, okay, so this is the one that you have to not have anything. Okay, so I could get this here to bank all my crap. If he was a normal Fremnik that turned into a god and he created a method of making and using runes to focus magic into spells. You know, one question I had the other day is like, how big are these runes? Because you mine them, so it must, you know, take up physical space. But then they're stackable. But like, how big are the runes? Because you can't really tell from the inventory icon. But I just imagine a rune is like this giant thing that I hold in my hand and I, you know, if I can toss it and wind blast comes out or whatever. It's probably not the case, but it does look that way. Alright, so we have the ladder here. We had to talk to the Seer to bank all our crap. Actually, no. I will just go to the bank because I didn't bring the Rings of Recoil. I guess the idea of anything being stackable makes no sense in the first place, right? So that's definitely just a gameplay mechanic, really. Wait, can I want to teleport back here? I don't know if I could take runes or not, but I don't think we need this lie anymore. Let's put that in here. Bank all of this crap. Oh, I could just could I press this button to just bank all my worn items, but oh well. No staff. I have 2 rings of recoil. Maybe I should get 3. I think I just need cosmics and waters. Yeah. If I can't carry the runes in, then I'll just drop them, whatever. Or pack them. Nothing except for food. Okay, yeah. I mean, the game is telling me that I can't carry runes, I think. So it's fine. I'll just run back. I think I should just take way more food. I feel like I over-prepare for these quests a lot, but better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Okay, so we climb down this ladder. Where the warrior at? Yeah, is this supposed to represent blood? I don't like that. It's gonna be my blood. Ah! I should have made this staff. Die, bitch. Okay, can I use a prayer? Can I use another prayer? We're doing it! What's the combat stats? Oh, I should be using Crush. Oh, it's only Crush. Okay, never mind. Kushai the Deathless. Oh no, he's hitting way harder now. Stop! Also, I don't want my prayer to drop. What's that? Whoa, how am I hitting him twice? Oh, right, it's the rings of recoil. Duh. Okay. Dying to his 4th phase is a safe death. Alright, well, we'll go all 4 then. Fuck it. I'm out of prayer already. No. It would have been smarter to save my prayer for the 3rd one, really. He has 70 HP this time? Whatever. Well, yeah. The good thing is that we have the rings of recoil, right? So. We sit in 7 now. Yep. Just 2 guys slapping each other for minutes at a time. I wonder how weird this quest is when you're like in RuneScape 3 doing it for the first time and you have abilities. Well, I guess you don't have no, but if you made a dream and stuff, you probably have some sort of ability, right? I would think. I feel like the EOC update kind of fucked up a lot of quests by making them trivial. So, this might be one of them. Ah! Okay, it's almost halfway dead. We still have the Ring of Recoil. Let me check. Gonna inflict two more points of damage before the ring will shatter. Cool. Oh no. I'm actually running out of food, oh my god. Please die. He's 16 more HP. Yeah, we could definitely do this. What if I DC'd right now? I will hold back no longer. Your plank's done. Nice, dog. Oh, wait. Oh. Can you relax? What the fuck? He's murdering me. Well, I guess the Ring of Recoil is really coming in handy at this point. Hey. Can you relax? You have 1,200 house tabs to meet. I missed those. Need to get back to Trollheim tabs for farming eventually. It's a long ways away though. Well. Do not leave or you'll have to fight him again. Alright, cool. I guess I'll die. And in fact, I'm never gonna eat because I clearly cannot kill him. That was unfair though. He went from like hitting me at a normal pace to being like, stop. Jeez. You fought a superior enemy to your very last breath. That is bravery. damn straight. Alright, sync this back up. 5 out of 7. Oh. We gained an HP level. Cool. Didn't even notice. So the next person we're talking to is Swenson. Swenson is a good name too. I like that name. Ah, yes, a little test. Okay. A simple maze. A simple maze. Alright, so let's try this out. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go north. That took us here. Is it consistent? No. Okay. So the first time I went north, it took me south to the south portal, and then I went north again, it took me to this western one. If I go through this one again, it put me back in the exact same place. Oh, okay, these escape ropes, that's literally escape. Hey, Thomas. All good, we're doing the Fremnik trials right now. And I am attempting to solve this puzzle. I like to try to solve the puzzles myself first before I use the quest guide, so. Let me see. What was that? I like just sat on the portal at first, okay. I mean, so far I have not seen any logic whatsoever to this. And I'm not even sure what the... The ladder up here. Like, I'm not sure, like, when are you done? Because, okay, so I went through that portal, for example. If I go through the same portal, it kind of just takes me to a different place. And if I go through that again, So just keep going back through the same portal I went through. Does that just eventually solve it? Huh. I don't even know which escape rope to take. Jagex. I'm just gonna try this. I just want to see what happens. Too tricky for you. Shut the fuck up, Swenson. I'm trying to think. Okay. So I went through the east portal. Oh, I don't need you to be making fun of me every single time I go through that. Yeah, like, if you go through the portal one time, it doesn't take you back. It doesn't, like, it's not consistent. It's related to his name. Okay, I appreciate the hint. Swen. Oh! I already understand it then. Because you go south, west, east, north, south, east, north. Alright, cool. Look at that. Bless your fucking heart. Okay, so south. Oh, no, no. Okay. West. East. North. South. East. North. We did it! We did it! Because Ryoku gave me a hint that surprisingly I got immediately. I don't really know how I got that immediately, but probably because I've done this quest, you know, 15 years ago, and maybe I remember this or something, but... Nice. I don't know why I'm feeling like a genius, even though you gave me the hint. I wasn't expecting to actually get it. I thought I was going to have to use the quest guide. Talk to Pierre Vassay, southwest of the Relica Market. You'll need to bank all your items. Pierre will do this for you. Why do I need to bank all my items? Oh, because the Pierre Vassay has another challenge. Okay, talk to him. Deposit item. Yeah, I have to talk to him. Who constructs a puzzle inside their house? My puzzle tests not what you know, but what you can work out. Great. Pierre wants to... Would you like to play a game? And it is a simple matter of entering through one door and leaving by the other. Yeah, dog. Don't saw off my leg, I'm all good. Cool. Here. Wait. Read the riddle. My first is in water, but also in tea. My second in fish, but not in the sea. My third in mountains, but not underground. My last is in strike, but not in pound. Man, I would immediately get murdered if they stakes were high. Unimportant notification. My first is in water and also in tea. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I didn't get the whole thing yet. My hole crushes mountains, drains rivers, destroys civilizations. All that live in fear my passing. What am I? Combination. Okay, so I have all 26 letters. Okay, cool. Wait, no. Let us read that. Okay, so if your first is in water and also in T, and it's 4 letters that we have to do, both water and T have A and E. My second is in fish, but not in the sea. Okay. So I'm feeling like we have A and E. Wait. Really? No, we have A, E, and T at first. We have A, E, and alright. I have this giant pencil here. Let me see if y'all can see it. That says 4 geniuses only. My niece gave me this a couple of years ago. So I'm hoping this 4 geniuses only pencil will help us out. Let's see if we could solve it, and if not, then we'll check out. Check out the quest guide. Okay, so A, E, T. Wow, it turns out this pencil is not practical to write with whatsoever. Amazing. My second in fish, but not in sea. So if it's in fish, but not in sea, then we have... So this is 1. And 2, we have... F, I, and H. F, I, and H. And then the third is in mountains, but not in underground. Oh my god, it's in mountains, but not underground. So what's in mountains, but not underground? So we have M, T, E, I, and S. Alright, well, I'm still a little bit sick, so I'm like losing my voice again. So we have M, was it M, T, A, I, and S? M, T, A, I, and then S. My last is in strike, but not in pound. The strike has STR. That last one's kind of fucking with me because strike has no letters in common with pound. So I don't know if that in and of itself is a riddle that I have to solve, but it can't be that complex. And then the last one is strike. Right. Then my hole crushes mountains, drains rivers, and destroys civilizations. All that live fear my passing. Is it time? It sounds like time. I'm gonna try time. T I M E. Oh my, wow, it was actually time. What if, so you tell me that this 4 geniuses only pencil actually proves that I'm a genius? Wow. I didn't realize it was that easy. Einstein was a fucking idiot. He was solving physics and shit when all he needed was a pencil. Alright. Am I supposed to go up? Study unicorn's head. Wait, this is our last task. Cool. You notice there is something unusual about the left eye of this unicorn head. Red disc. Okay, so we got red disc. We open up here. Wait, no, don't shut it. You find a bucket with the number 5 painted on it. Cool. Don't need anything from this. We have a drain. Cooking range. Closed trapdoor, why not? There is some kind of balance attached to the lock and the number 4 painted above it. Okay, so the bucket has 5. There's a balance attached to this. Can I somehow reduce the bucket to be 5? I mean, to be 4? Or maybe sum 2 items to get 4, I guess. Then we have a red herring. The coloring on it seems to be some kind of sticky goop. Ooh. You never want to be searching somebody's house and find some sticky goop. Who knows what that could be? Frozen table. Okay, that has to be related to something. That's really random. Alright, we find some thread. Some blue thread. But can you please, when I open the chest, don't make me close it again. That's so annoying. You find a jug with number 3 painted on it. So the jug is 3. This is 5. So I'm going to put it in my 5th inventory slot. Then. Alright, so yeah, so jug is 3. This is 5. You find a small pick hidden inside. Toy ship. It might be fun to play with in the bath. Yeah, dog, sure. Alright, and you find a magnet. Okay, immediately I'm thinking that you could somehow play... Alright. I don't know if this is how it would possibly work, but like, can you use the magnet to like reduce the weight of the bucket to 4? Is that a thing? Every time. Nothing of interest, and then we have this bullhead. Okay, so one of these discs was in the left eye, and the other one was in the right eye. That is what I have noticed. I did figure it was some sort of math puzzle because they're giving me a bunch of numbers, so I assume I have to use it. So we're gonna just start putting things on things. Bum, ba, da, bum. Okay, well, we have every item. If I place this empty jug, it is too light to balance it properly. Cool. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. If I place the bucket, it's too light? Was the bucket too light if it's 5? Okay, so can I place the herring in there? Nope. Toy ship. Can I put it on there? Nope. Okay, so you use the magnet on the chest and the scales wobble a little bit. Now the scale has wobbled a little bit. Small pick. Oh, okay. This has sticky goop. The bucket and jug are empty containers. So does that mean I could use the bucket and the jug? Okay, nice. And now I have a full bucket. It is too heavy to balance it properly. It is too heavy to... It's still too light. Okay. So the bucket is 5. Right, and this is a balance. So if the balance needs me to get it down to 4... I don't know why I was like, can I just put the toy ship in the bucket? Is the toy ship magical? I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, though. Can I just cook this fish? As you cook the herring on the stove, the coloring on it peels off separately as a sticky red goop. Cool, okay. Can I put the sticky red goop on one of these things? Okay, so now I've made a red disc. And now I could literally just eat the herring. I wouldn't. So now we have 2 red discs. And we have 2 jugs. There's another thing that we could do here. This place is very cold. Can I place the bucket on top of here? Nice. Okay. So now we've frozen these. And now we have this small pick. Nothing interesting happens. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. What happens if you... What do you tell me now? Blue thread. Can the blue thread do something with the ship? Nope. Okay, so we don't need to go back to those or anything like that. We did freeze both the bucket and the jug. I was able to take another red herring. I don't think that's necessarily related. Okay. Well, it's not like the bucket would weigh more if you freeze it. It's the same amount, so I'm assuming it's still 5. I was thinking maybe I could like chip the ice out of the buckets or something. I'm guessing I could just use the bucket on here and melt it. The ice turns to steam. Want a hint? Not yet. I'm feeling spicy. Feeling like... Okay, so I freeze you. Okay. Can I, like, plug you? No. I definitely searched every... God damn it. Definitely searched everything. Yeah. I'm wondering. So if the magnet adjust the scale. What happens if you use an empty jug over here? Does anything happen? Your empty jug gets very cold on the icy table. Okay, it's just giving you, telling you that, yeah, obviously put some water in there. And I have a drain. I haven't interacted with the drain yet. Kind of funny smelling. Is he using everything on the drain? I'm starting to think the drain is important, but I don't know why. If I pour water down the drain, what happens? You empty the jug down the drain. If I go down here, did anything happen? This is painful to watch. All right, give me the hint. Give me the hint. What was the hint? All this is the puzzle solving though. Five minus 3 equals 2. Alright, well that does make sense. I have done maths before. This, okay, so then what is 2 red? Because if the bucket is 5, what's the toy ship? Old red disc. There's an old red disc and there's a red disc. Like, I get that it's a maths puzzle, but I don't really understand how you subtract things. I guess the actual mechanics of it is what I don't really get. Because the only way I see to subtract a weight is by literally removing water from the bucket, but it removes all the water. Okay, now I'm just doing random stuff. Let's see. How would you subtract 3 from a bucket? If only had a container of 3. Well, I would think that you would... Well, if I was subtracting 3 from a bucket, I would literally remove parts of the bucket. I don't know if that's what they want. I know, Ryuko. Use the full bucket on the empty jug. Alright, cool. Use the full bucket. Okay, so I was wondering, that makes sense. You just needed to not freeze it first. I see. Look at that. 2/5 of a bucket. Okay. So now we have 2/5 of a bucket. It's 40% full. So now it's 2. Okay, and then I have to subtract even more. Oh, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the hint now. Oh, not the hint, but the actual quest guide. Use another jug. Because they jug. Okay. You go over here, and you get another jug. I need to boil this jug. The rest turns to steam. It's a full jug. Has a 3 painted on its side. So if I added 3 from the jug to this, we would get 5th. Okay. And I use this. No, you do not like what I just did there. It has to be 4, so I have to get 2. So I just have to go and fill up another jug. And I need to get another 2 in there to get to 2, to get to 4/5. Okay, cool. But the jug holds 3. Where did I get the other? Can you use another bucket? And then get 2/5 buckets and then use them on themselves, each other. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. This is kind of fun. The struggle. Okay. So then I just fill you, Mr. Bucket. Do that and then sum the buckets. You only really need 1 of each. Well, I have 2 2/5 buckets. You'd think you'd just be able to sum them. No. Really? I'm doing it wrong. Alright, you explain it then. I want to get through this. If you have a jug of 2, it can fit 1 more. I did just have a 2-tiered jug. Ah! So you're supposed to fill it. Okay. I see. Okay. Side understanding it, but... Okay. So... we have a full jug, we have an empty jug, we have to get a jug of 2 foods. And then I fill the bucket. Then I get a 4/5 bucket. Nice. Alright. I need a little baby sitting there, but it's all good. We made it through. Alright. I bumped my mic. Hope that wasn't too loud. Thank you. Much appreciated. One thing I didn't realize that when I got this key light, another quest uses this exact puzzle. Alright, noted. Makes sense. I mean, they only have so many puzzles they could come up with at Jagex, right? Although I guess they probably steal it from somewhere else anyways. Yeah, this key light, like, yeah, it's great for lighting up my face, but it's just starting to irritate my eyes a little bit. No big deal, though. Okay, so we have an abstract mural. Oh, okay. To read this. We got a vase lid. So shake the vase. Okay, I have a string. No, not quite. Do you want me to put that on there? Remove lid, sealed vase. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. I obviously have not finished the puzzle yet, but Let me just look around in these crates. I would have thought that using the blue thread, there's something metallic inside. Okay, so I have to use the thread on the magnet. That surprisingly doesn't work. Okay, so the neck itself is too thin. Okay. Anyways, let me see if there's any boxes in here I haven't searched. No chairs. No. Okay. We're done with this. Okay, so we don't care about this. If the neck is too thin, we still have this toy ship. Huh? I don't know why. I don't think this red herring is relevant anymore. We have a small pick for cracking small objects. The pick wouldn't be strong enough to break the vase open. Good. Okay, so if the neck of the vase is too thin for the object to come out of the vase, and I can't break the vase with the pick whatsoever. Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, you could fill it, shake it. Okay, so now we've filled the vase. If I put on the lid, that doesn't do anything. Just trying random stuff. Okay, so, but what if I try to break it when it's full? No. That ain't right. What if I use a magnet on it? Imagine puzzle solving. The lid is screwed on tightly. It is full of water. Out of curiosity. You've less... Oh, okay, cool. Right, because it... Right, okay. So the vase exploded once I froze it. Because it was packed with water. And now we have the key. Very nice. Okay, that one didn't take too long. Wait, oh god, I didn't even get to see what you said. We did it! That quest was surprisingly fun. Alright, we are Fremniks. We're finally no longer outcasts. Got a bunch of random XP. You will now be 4K. Cool. I could be 4K. Nice. I gained so many levels, holy shit. Cool. Alright, so we finished that quest. Let me just pull up my browser here. I was thinking to try to kill some wild... Actually, I'll probably just explore. Let's go and see the Fremnik Isles. I have to go and get all my stuff from the bank, though. Which is a little bit running, so I might as well start doing that now. Skeletal armor. Character. Run. I'm thinking about that quest though, and I guess the only real reason to have the pick is so that you realize that the jug needs to break, but you need to break it with something else. Alright, I appreciate that. I did like that quest a lot. My hops are dead. Okay, so we have to go to Waterbirth Island. Oh, we have to kill Walasalki. Walasalkis? Walasalki, yeah. That's correct. I love the objects are red herrings, except the red herring. That definitely sounds very British humor level. Man, you know what I really want to do? I want to get really fucking high and watch God, now I don't remember the name of the movie. What's a British movie? British movie. No, British. Famous British skit. Famous British skit. You had it on the tip of my tongue. No, I don't remember it. Oh, Monty Python. Yeah, that's what I wanted to watch. I watched that with my girlfriend like 4 years ago or something. That was so good. Do it rewatching that. Anyways, get some stuff. Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, yeah. Okay, so Walasalkis. They can deal up to 30 damage and are highly resistant to both melee and magic attacks. I see. So what I should have been doing is training ranged. I'm just looking here. Actually, I could just show you all this. Why am I... So the skeletal gloves and the boots are 1 in 64 each. And then we need to get the skeletal pieces. And we need to get Dagonoth hides. Okay. And it's okay. It's gonna explode the Fremnik Isles. I'm kind of losing my voice, so I don't think I could keep talking for too much longer, which is annoying. But I went to the doctor this morning, and they were kind of just like, yeah, just tough it out. So I'm hoping by like the weekend, this whatever disease I have contracted is gone. Although my poor girlfriend's getting sick now, so that kind of sucks. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we'll take some iron knife. Take this. Maybe go and murder some yaks or something. Okay. If we need range to kill the Walasalkis, maybe what I could do off stream is go and get the Eva's attractor. Do I have all the requirements for the animal magnetism? Okay, I need one more range level. That's whatever. I need a bunch more ecto tokens. Ugh. Hard leather, woolly symbol, polished buttons. Okay. Okay. I'm basically gonna be up until like at least 2 a.m. today because I have to drive to the airport from like 9. So I might actually get a good amount done if I decide to play RuneScape literally all afternoon, which seems... Actually, yeah. There's like nothing to do because I don't want to go outside. I guess I could read or something. Because once I'm back to work in a few weeks, I won't have much time to play. Well, not as much time to just play RuneScape, so I might as well get a ton of questing done, at least. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, so you could take me to Miscellanea. And then... Torfin. I don't even know who goes where. Let's talk to Torfin. Okay, so they take to Yatiso and Nieta. Nietis, not. God. I appreciate that they really leaned into their puns, but oh my god, these names. And let's go here. You have to talk to Maud before Maria will let you travel with her. Okay. Oh, you want me to start the Firmnic Isles quest? No, thank you. Wait, maybe I do need to start it. Yeah, okay, so I have to start that. My girlfriend decided to make a cameo. Alright, well, that's it. I wanted to go to Neotis, not. All generations ago, there was a mighty king who ruled wisely and was loved by all. I don't believe you. Why is he saying I'm interrupting him? I'm not interrupting him. What the fuck? Oh wait, you're somebody's wife. which his brother replied, "No, it's not." All right, well, that was a story. I made some PB&J with honey, peanut butter, and apple jelly. What? Honey, peanut butter, and apple jelly? I don't think I've ever tasted apple jelly. Although I could imagine that would taste real fucking good. Oh my god, I have not been to this place in so damn long. I'm not doing this quest. Leave me alone. I will do the quest, but not right now. It's so fun. I like just being here. We'll see. Okay. You just sell a random fish. I could sell sharks this guy, I suppose. I don't know why I would do that, but also sell lobsters here. Man, nowadays, I don't think I could eat peanut butter and jelly only because there was like a year or two period during university where it's not that I didn't cook, but I was kind of lazy about it. So I would eat shit like just peanut butter and jam for like, you know, days straight. I think I ruined it for myself. Maybe eventually. Van Ligger gas threads. Jeez. God, look at that. Look at this meal. Yo. Can I have some of this? This guy was trying to get some, and the lady is just like, nah, dog. IRL cooking level 1? No, I'm not. I'm definitely not cooking level 1. First of all, I could cook. Like I could make stuff. Like I could make, for example, pasta. And other things. Nah, I could cook, but I'm in the last year I've gotten real lazy about it, which is really bad because everything is expensive. Okay, well, at least I know I could get mithril stuff here. But a lot of stuff I cook is like very Indian-y food, like curry chicken and curry beef and other various curry things. Because, you know, I'm trying that in, so. Okay, so we talk to you. You both sell the same thing? No, you sell ores. Well, I'm probably never going to sell my ores, so this shop isn't that useful, but at least it's good that we know it's here. There appears to be a mining area outside. Spare us a few coppers, mister. Oh, wow. My character was automatically very rude to poor Eric. A bedraggled looking tramp. Oh. Wait, what's this strange plant? Why is it just growing here? That random event? I mean, it's literally a random event. Ooh. Are you serious? Can I not go this way? Yeah, I can. Okay. No, I can't. What? Jagex. Oh, I guess if you look at it from the side, you could tell that there isn't really space to run. Not obvious, though. So we checked. Yeah, that's the fishing place. Hold up. Oh, I have to literally go through this way. How big is this island? Okay. There's a runite rock. And then there's ice troll caves, and then also ice troll caves. I'm gonna run all the way around to near Tisnot, if they'll let me. Bridge repair. Quest. Level 0. I'm probably not gonna run around to near Tisnot. Never mind. Okay, so there's Adi down here. Various miners being slaves, effectively, probably. And then ice trolls. Okay, well now we know where to find ice trolls. Wait, does she let me into Neatis not now? Because I talked to the guy and I started the quest. Dog. No, I don't want to go through that again. Do I literally have to finish that quest? That's so weird. No, it says you just start the Fremnik Isles. I'm too busy to help you, king. Alright. Wheel. At least we got a strange fruit. I was so down to go on, you know, snipe some yaks or something, but we could probably do it. Let me just see what they want from the beginnings of this quest. Need 20 construction to finish the Fremnik trials. I mean, the Fremnik Isles. Hmm. Then it just says travel to Yatis. Okay, I see. So you'd literally have to go. So I have to go and talk to the king. Let's go and talk to the king. King Juki Sovat the Fourth. Yeah, dog. You ever meet somebody who is like named after like their whole line of people? I remember there was a person in my school, in my secondary school, whose name was Joseph, and their family had a history of like naming the first son after the father or whatever the fuck. But then somehow they ended up with the last name of Joseph, and they just continued that. So his name was Joseph. I'm sure when you put that name into some various softwares, it just freaks out. It's like, your first name couldn't possibly be the same as your last name. Fuck you. But that's his name. Dog, what is going on with your cat? That's literally JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is that an anime? I feel like I've vaguely heard about that. Okay. We have to feed this cat, because apparently it won't shut the fuck up. Do I not have raw tuna? I guess I probably cooked all of it. What? There we go. Yeah, one raw tuna. You don't even want to ask what he was from. Well, considering I kind of actually finished this quest, I don't really want to go further. I just wanted to get to Neotis, not... How far? There. Let's just see if Malia will talk to me. If not, whatever. Yeah. We can go. It's the yaks. Remember when I got PK'd at these yaks? Good times. Hi yaks, I'm just gonna relive my childhood by killing you. Don't mind me. Maybe I'll just train ranged here for a little bit. Why not? Yeah, because they're like, do they even have range defense? No. They have like no defense. Damn, I'm not actually doing this quest. Stream died? Well, I was gonna get off now, so. Okay. Did it at least come back up? Because every time I never get any sort of indication that anything is happening, which is really annoying. It's back? Okay. That does worry me, because from the OBS side, it looks perfectly fine. Like literally all of the metrics look perfect. I'm really thinking that's a YouTube thing. Oh yeah, yeah. Literally no problems whatsoever. Okay. Well, before I lose my voice permanently, I'm gonna get off. But this was fun. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm glad we got through the Fremnik Al's quest. Fremnik Trials quest. It only cuts out when you watch me stream. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some investigating. And I'll probably start having my stream up on like a different computer. Just so I could actually, you know, look at it. But yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks for the let me know. Alright. I'll see you all either tomorrow or Thursday for sure for the sailing beats. Alright, so y'all take care.